Hi guys. So this is well, you can hear the plane go by, but it's a quiet room in the house right now. I have two sick kids home because of course when things are going, life keeps going too, and they are both sick. The two youngest, probably the ones less likely to wash their hands, I'm guessing. But anyway, I wanted to give you an update. Um, Emotional roller coaster beyond anything I've ever, I mean, not ever, but it's been an emotional roller coaster. Um, I was this close to losing hope, this close. And my mom came in like mothers do, and I hope you guys have a mom like I do, and a sister like I do. I'm very fortunate for the people I have in my life, and including you guys. I cannot tell you enough how much I'm so appreciative for all of you. But here's the update, okay? So for those of you that don't know, he had a DUI charge, and basically, I don't think I mentioned this in the other video, maybe I did, but he had a DUI charge, which he was putting off sentencing, and he put it off, and he put it off, and he put it off for like 2 months, put it off. And all he got was a slap on the wrist, a fine, and he had to get a work permit for his driver's license. That's all he got. And this is his fourth, fifth. There's some gray areas in there in the state of South Dakota. If it's been longer than 10 years, it goes back to a first if you haven't gotten another one. And the one DUI he had a few years ago, he got knocked down to reckless. Even though he put his car into a tree, he got knocked down to reckless. I guess it just depends on what lawyer you have, which is really disheartening. It really is. Okay, besides that update, I mean, and this is why I think he started everything else, is that with the notice to quit, my sister was getting her, had found a trailer that she went into town, drove 45 minutes to go into town to go look at, and the lady rented it before she got there. Like, she pushed my sister's appointment off a couple more hours, and then she rented it before she got there. So then we were all just like spiraling down, you know how you do, emotional roller coaster, and just fear and fear set back into her, and backtracking and backstepping, and you've been in an abusive relationship for any amount of time, you know that you doubt yourself, you don't know if you're doing the right thing, you don't know if you're making the right decision, because you've been so mind wiped, so embedded in this gaslighting for so long that you just don't know what's right or wrong. In a lot of situations, you doubt yourself. So anyway, her and I were both spiraling, and I reached out to my mom and I said, I need you to call her, and I need you to help, and any prayers. And she did, and I'm so thankful. But my mom made some phone calls. She talked with her work. She told her work it was an emergency, which it is. And she made some phone calls and talked to a sweet lady who happened to have an eviction opening for a trailer, and let her know that if we cleared out the place, that she could get a discount for her dogs, which are $300 deposit each. So they would waive that $600 if we cleaned it out. Whew. Which, I mean, that's a lot of money. And my parents were coming up, so they, my mom's a housekeeper at the hospital here, so she's like, well, I can clean. So Jess went, and my sister went and looked at it, and it'll work. It's got 3 bedrooms. It's got, room to live in, roof over your head, and it's right by where my grandmother used to live, and it's just, I think it'll be a good thing. So she got all the work for that done She signed the paperwork, got the lease, got the keys, and again, the doubt is setting in. The fear is setting in, and the fear about money. I think the fear about money might outweigh the other fears. It might be a strong excuse, but it's a strong fear too, that as a single mom, she might not be able to do everything. I fully believe, like they said in Victoria's chat this morning, that God will provide, that something will come through, and there is a way in a path and a light, and that there is light in any darkness, and that she will get through it, we will get through it, her kids will get through it, and there will be a happy outcome. Like, he will not win this round. He will not win at this game anymore, and we're not going to give him any more power. And so that's my update. Happy news. We did get some donations, which is what helped her secure that trailer, you guys. Like she was short because the trailer is a little bit more than what we expected, and first of months, and she'll have to put all kinds of things in her name: electricity, water, sewer, which is stuff she hasn't paid for before. Living in a small town, it's different, I guess. There's just different things you have to do. But so I am giving you an update, but I am asking if you know anybody that is still willing to help or can help, please reach out to me. If you're willing to just straight up donate and say this is for your sister, you can send it to my PayPal address, and that'll be down in the email, or down in the description will be my PayPal email. I've had some very wonderful people donate, and it's just amazing. If you would want to do a charity donation and get something in return, we can do mystery boxes, toys, yarn, and I can't say it enough that I have tons of yarn, you guys. I came home with a truck full of yarn, and if you haven't seen that video, you can go look. Vintage yarns. I have some of my grandmother's yarns, which is that, variegated yarns, like, that color once you see it. That brown variegated colorway that they had. I think they still do, but it might be a different colorway. Or the teals that was really popular back in the 1990s. I have tons of it. And any creams or off-whites or, those kind of things. But anyway, so mystery boxes of yarn and jewelry and jewelry making supplies. Like if you're a crocheter out there and you need charms and different things to make stitch markers, let me know. I have tons, and with my hands, I guess I just want to keep my hands for things that I know will have a purpose and an everlasting, result, I guess. Things like I crochet are going to be around for quite a while, whereas stitch markers might last, how many ever years, in case they break or whatever. But that's the other thing I was going to offer. If you haven't seen my crochet work, please, I will put the link down below for my Facebook, Facebook page that I have for the Ooh Aah Crochet. I have a photo album there that has, I think, 120 different pics. But I have done giant octopuses, giant sloths, trying to remember everything, giant teddy bears, there's, dinosaurs and turtles, bunnies. If you guys are interested in bunnies for Easter, I can do, multiples. If you have grandkids that, you want to get a special gift for, I can do peeps, like the big fuzzy or peep looking like characters. I have pictures of those on my Facebook page, or I can find the pictures and send them to you. So if you're interested in that, I will work with you on pricing, and all that will be donation, and then, free shipping. As long as, I suppose it's over $25, because I'll still have to factor in my time so much, you know, but like that giant octopus I have listed on Etsy right now for $100 if you want one made. And I would do 80 right now for that. It takes a lot of time. It's huge, you guys. Like JJ from Big Barn Auction Company will tell you how big it is. Jason from Man vs. Mystery got one for his daughter. He can tell you how big it is. Talbert's mom got several sloths. There's a few other people that have sloths. Mike's daughter from January House got a sloth. So they're big. I mean, you know, if you want a big one, we can make little ones too, but you can do octopuses and eagles and all kinds of stuff. Owls if you need. I'm willing to do whatever you need. If you need a blanket made or if you need one finished, I can do that too. But please reach out to me if you have it in your heart to donate anything, or if you need anything, you know, crocheted. If you need washcloths done or pot holders done, let me know. I just want to ease some of that fear in her. I want to give her a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a nest egg so she can go get, like, she has to get another bed, and she has to get, I'm not sure if the girls are taking their beds or not yet. We haven't got that far, but she might have to get 2 new beds too. So for the girls, I appreciate all the birthday wishes for my niece. Another thing was that I asked for in that video was birthday cards for my sister. If you still want to do that, please, please, please do that. I think it'll be, I'm going to have you send them to my address, and then I'll gather them all up and I will deliver them to my sister. I think that just outpouring of love, 'cause I can tell her thousands of you are praying for her, but that physical piece of paper in your hand, the stacks of envelopes, you know, you get, like in the old days when you would get this many Christmas cards, that physical show of love, I think might just, you know, put it in there. But so if you have church groups that do that kind of thing, or if you have prayer groups that, or you have kids that want to, like I said, draw pictures and send them, yeah, anything like that would be appreciated. And of course, always, always, always prayers and good vibes, and pray for her strength, pray for my strength, just to keep that, you know, that get up and go going, the show her the light, you know, like to God to show her the light, that there is hope, and that there is more to life still. There's like, she potentially have 40 or 50 more years, because my grandmother's like 90. So after she got the trailer, I can't tell you that I was in a much better mood, and it's a relief, and now we just have to get the work done. I am leaving in 5 or 6 hours to go and help. We're gonna get everything out of her house that we possibly can. She's still working from home, so we have to figure out, as soon as her new house gets set up with the cable she needs for work, then we can get that final piece of stuff out of that other house. But otherwise, my folks and I and the girls probably will get everything out of storage, or get the important stuff out of storage right now. Maybe they can, she's paid up, I think, for 2 months on that, so she has a little bit of time to get the rest of that stuff out. But cleaning and organizing, and, you know, doing the small stuff or whatever we can do to help. I'm rambling, but I did wake up, and this morning I took Dawn and the kids to school, went and got tags from my vehicle, because whoops, everything kept coming up in the morning. I just couldn't get there, but I did get those, so those are all taken care of. It took me 5 minutes. I was in and out. I was like, wait, are you serious? There's no line. And they actually had people working today. And then I came back and I listened to I listened to Victoria this morning, and I listened to Susanna. And if you haven't watched that, you really should go and watch it. It was really touching and beautiful, and Papa Smurf Ron was on there and talked about his life, and yeah, I mean, I encourage you to go watch it. It was very insightful and very heartfelt, and I was enjoying watching or listening while I was making party mix and puppy chow, because those are the two things that our family likes to have for snacks. So we have snacks while we're working away. So I made 2 batches of puppy chow and 2 batches of party mix, and I'm debating on Rice Krispies right now. But anyway, I have to get the kids in a couple hours from school, and then Dawn in a couple more hours, and then I'm on my way out of town. So again, if you see this video and you can help in any way, prayers, donations, mystery boxes, any crocheted items, birthday cards, any questions, let me know. My email will be down below. PayPal email is the same thing. If you need a receipt for fundraisers so you can write it off as a tax write-off, just let me know. I'm happy to provide that for you. Other than that, I love you guys very much. I appreciate you watching. There will be crochet videos and reselling videos soon. I promise. I promise. I promise. Until then, I love you. Take care, and God bless.